Part 2! Keeping my promise. This is Delgado. It has that minigun there attached to this prism on his arm. That is holding his arm, his right arm in like a... it just contains it because there is a fire demon bound to his arm. So it feasts on the flesh of his arm until it's in there, and which that like stops it from just eating his arm all the time. He also has like a real big ass handgun. Yeah, there it is. And that thing is a beast as well. Then Father Paul Rollins.
It's not gonna save itself, guys.
He is a priest with two 50 cal pistols, which have three modes of firing. Basically, his pistols have like normal bullets, shotgun bullets, and explosive rounds. He is my favourite character, just from like a point of view of who he is. He's basically studied every religion and occult thing around the world. So any kind of religion that exists, he's studied it and he has adapted it into his own, and it's caused him to gain a lot of like holy power. So he can heal.
Are we setting up camp, sir?
And he can also do a thing called Vladimir's Curse. I can't off the top of my head remember what that does. I think it damages enemies over time, but he's really cool. I really like him. Also, in this game, people tend to go down a lot, which is like dying, but you can get them back up. He is going to be your favourite thing because he can make an orb of healing energy and throw it across the battlefield to heal somebody. And apart from your character, my guy, he's the only one who can heal. So yeah, you really like when he's with you, especially when these teams split up, because Alpha and Omega team. Amazingly, you're going to split up at some point, and you really like being with that guy because two healers. But yeah, then there's me. I am a psychic healer. I'm not that fancy. All I do is heal people.
Wake me when something interesting happens.
Yeah, I can't remember where I'm going. I think I was just going this way.
You don't seriously think we can walk through that?
Yes.
I think I'm going to be digging sand out of every crack for the next 5 months.
I'm sure Abby can help you with that.
Alpha, Omega, form 2 fire teams and follow me. Cole, give me a waypoint 100 meters from the edge of the storm and scan for any weak points. The rest of you, stay frosty.
Incoming coded transmission, sir.
Patch it through.
Captain Ross, do you read me?
Right.
Hang on. Just realised, video. No. Game options. Show subtitles, yes, because that will really, really help.
Jericho is in country.
Lieutenant Colonel Acklin of the Swiss Guard. Welcome to the Rub al-Khali.
What's the sit rep, Colonel?
This is what we know, Captain. The research facility here was attacked 2 days ago by a force of unknown size aligned with a fringe religious sect called the Brotherhood of the Dark Rapture. The defenders were overrun, but not before making one last transmission.
The facility at Al-Khali is under attack. Send reinforcements as soon as possible. Hurry, please! We can't hold it off for long.
Shortly after this message was received, the sandstorm engulfed the facility and cut off all communication. We have reason to believe the storm itself is impenetrable.
That's beautiful. I'll check back with you once we're inside. Jericho out.
We having fun yet?
Negative.
I'm picking up something, Captain. There's a tunnel around here somewhere, and something else, sir.
Let's get a weapons check, people.
Oh yeah, and even melee. I'm not going to be using melee. As you can see, they've split into two teams, so you got, I think that's Omega team back there. They have the most diverse team, but they're not that interesting, quite frankly. I mean, you've got Mrs. Time Warp, Autistic Girl, you've got Mr. Minigun, Fire Demon, and you've got the Seer. But then, Alpha team, you've got Mad Priest Healer Dude, Bloodborne Lady, and where is she? And Telekinetic Sniper Lesbian Chick. Yeah, she's lesbian, I forgot to mention that. Hence the little joke the other guy was saying. Oh, and if it helps for when they're talking, this lady here, Billy, and this big butcher dude over here, Delgado, they are actively in a relationship and actively sleeping together. So that
I can feel
See ya. You can feel them. So just why would my weapon be unloaded? Yeah, so you can do this where you can do one shot, you can have burst fire, or you can have automatic. I'm going to be bursting it, but I like it on automatic because I can control how big my burst is, and then if something gets really close, I can just unload. Yeah, so I'm just going to double check this because as I recall when I did this before, it hasn't saved any of my settings, so I just want to double check. Oh no!
Let's move along.
Right click is my secondary, that's good. Yeah, telekinetic, she breaks down walls. She does it occasionally. Tomb. So that was the intro chapter, as it were. Well, not the chapter, I mean they're all cut up like this, but you get like main chapters and then bits in between. So, the Tomb. Ruins of Al-Khali, Middle East. The Department of Occult Warfare has sent in Jericho team, a 7-man unit trained in both conventional and occult warfare. Okay, it's a bit weird how they've done that. And occult warfare. To investigate. Okay. All attempts at contacting the outpost inside Al-Khali have failed. With tensions already running high. Okay, this is actually going really slow when it's typing. With tension already running high in the region, this is the event that could trigger the apocalypse. It could trigger the apocalypse, but it's not because tensions are high. Oh yay, first QTE.
Fascinating. The mural's Sumerian, but the writing's Aramaic.
Ancient taggers?
Well, that are art critics. What's it say?
Help wanted.
The gateway to paradise is unlocked with the souls of the innocent and the blood of gods.
So, which are we?
Well, we're not gods.
Speak for yourself.
Shit!
It was a joke!
So yeah, QTEs are going to be a bit weird on this because I'm not using a controller. On the controller, that was like.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
I think you'll live.
I was like XB, XB, YB when on the Xbox controller, which is a lot easier because I can just do that with one thumb, and I'm not quite used to doing QTEs on my left hand on a keyboard. So yeah. Also, they just pointed out that Sumerian. I meant to mention it as I was walking in, I forgot. There was a big head by the entranceway. You can see it near like 2 minutes in on the second this video. There was a big head there. That's a Sumerian sculpture. Little bits that I know about history. But the lights off, it looks like really demonic. Turn it on. Nope, just a Sumerian vase.
Come on, Leech. Where are you?
Smells like death in here.
How many people did you kill in here? Like splattered up the walls and shit. And then there's... yeah. Ooh. How melee again? I don't know why you'd put a random dude in stocks in here, but okay. Just wandering through the filled canyon.
What happened to our storm? Fuck the storm, man. What happened to the daylight? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the lost city of Al-Khali.
Feeling anything, Jones?
No, not exactly. It's more like everything's just sort of...
Empty.
I was going to say dead.
Go. Do a comm sweep for me. See if you can bring up command. I want to call in a sit rep and see what's happening.
Sumerian. Where are we going? We're going this way. If you don't see me like wandering over like over there and such, it's this game is incredibly linear. It really is only one way you can go in almost every area. I mean, this is an exception, it has 2. But it's very linear and there's no loot to pick up, so because you don't need to.
Something is watching.